Everyone, this is Smriti. Welcome to automation classes. So, in the last session, right, we have seen how to segregate your step definitions, right? So earlier, we usually had only one step definition where all those glue codes were there. But in the last class, what we did, we segregated it with the different step definitions, right? And for each page related step definition is part of one step definition class, and then each step definition is going to call the respective page class, and then with the page class they will have the corresponding methods to perform the user actions, right? So that's what is the framework structure that we have followed in the last class. Okay, so in this class my emphasis will be on the two things. The first thing is taking the screenshot, right? So if you see the hooks, right, so the screenshot is present in the hooks. Okay, so if you go to the hooks, let's open the hooks. Okay, so here you see the scenario dot attach, right? So we are attaching there is no conditions, right? So whether your scenario is passing or failing, in both the cases, right, in both of the cases we are kind of attaching this screenshot, right? We are taking the screenshot every time. Okay, and it is getting executed through the after hooks. Okay, so but this is not the ideal case. In the real world application, when you are running your automation suite or automation test script, it should only take the screenshot when the execution fails. Okay, so let's go and try to implement that one. Okay, so and the second agenda will be, we will be trying to run another feature file. Okay, those are the two agenda. So let's run it first and let's try to understand how exactly the screenshot is getting generated, whether it is passing or failing. We just need to see that. I just want to show you whether the screenshot is getting generated for the past test scenario also not, right? So now you can see here, right, this is message. Okay, let's go there, scroll up, scroll little up. Okay, so now you can see here, embedding navigate to sign up or login page, I image slash png, this much of height, right? So now the test case is passed, right? But still we are getting this test, we were getting this screenshot, right? This screenshot is getting generated, but we don't need that, right? So why do we need that? We don't need that. So now if you go so in hooks we can have this condition, right? So we don't have any conditions in the hooks. So now for each execution, for each scenario execution, the after tag is going to, after hook is going to get executed, and it is going to attach that screenshot, right? So whether it is passes or fails, we don't care. So now but we have to give that condition. So if just a scenario dot is failed, right? So there is a method called is failed. It is a boolean value, it is going to return either true or false. So if it is going to fail, then what you do, then scenario dot attach source location image slash png screenshot name. Okay, so this is a signal statement, you don't need curly braces, but if you want to give, you can give the curly braces also. So let's put the curly braces. Okay, so before running this, I just want to show you, let's see the report.html. This is the earlier ones, like without having this we have ran, right? So let's see, expand here and scroll down and see navigate to sign up login page. We see the screenshot over here. For a past test case also we see the screenshot over here. Okay, so now close it. So now we have updated, we have added that condition in the after hook. So let's rerun it. Okay, so now the screenshot should not come. Okay, since this is a past test scenario, so here the screenshot should not come, and then again we'll run with making this test case fail or the test scenario fail, and that case we should be able to see the screenshot. So those are the two conditions we are going to verify. So let's wait and watch for the execution to get finished. This is the past scenario, guys. Okay, so we should not be ideally seeing any reports here, sorry, any screenshots over here. Excuse me. So let's wait. So now the started, browser is opened. So now expanding. Okay, clicked on sign up or login link, then closed it. Okay, perfect. So now once the feature file that got executed, there was one scenario to be executed, and that also got fast. So now if you see, we don't see that message, right? We don't see that message here, that screenshot related message. Okay, that is fine. So we can go and open our report. Okay, so report.html, and we can just refresh here and it will reload that one. Okay, so now if you see, this is a past case. Okay, so this is a past case. You can expand here and scroll down and see there is no screenshot, right? Because we have given the conditions in the after hook. Okay, so now we have to implicitly, let's try to fill it and try to see whether we should see the error message or not. So go to sign up login page, and here expected title we can update, okay, to some invalid title, so it should fail now. And we have the already assertion in place, so it should give that assertion error. So let's run. So with this execution we are expecting it should fail. Okay, so let's see, still executing. compiling. So now, okay, running test runner dot cucumber runner test. Okay, it got hold of our test runner. Now it read the browser is Chrome. Okay, cool. And then it opened the URL. So now navigated and open the URL. Now it will expand the window, maximize the window, and then click on sign up or login. And then after this, close the browser. Okay, and if you see here, assertion error is there, right? This is what we are expecting. So let's go and see here. Some of the assertion error should be there, right? So java.lang.assertion error, and here embedding, right? Embedding, navigate to sign up or login page, you can see. So let's go to the report and just refresh, and you can see here, right? So you can see that arrow mark in the down. So navigate to the sign up or login page. So now you can see here the screenshot is getting captured. Okay, so now with this we are done with our first part, and the next part is we have to run the second feature. Okay, so let's go to the second feature file, which is the user login feature, and try to run few of the feature from few scenarios out of this. Okay, so so that we can have the multiple feature run. So let's run the first scenario. We can uncomment, and yeah, so let's uncomment and see. And if you see this smoke, right? So this is okay, so the last step, and user closes the browser, we can get rid of this because this is already taken care through the after run hook. Okay, so so now everything looks good. So background and the scenario, okay, fine. So looks cool, so we can run it. Okay, so let's run and see if it is failing. If it is passing, we can check that one. So so in the cucumber runner, let's verify once tags equals to smoke. So there also smoke in both the feature file. The first scenario is annotated with the smoke tag. Okay, tagged as the smoke tag. So I think both should get picked up and both should work seamlessly. There should not be any issues in both the cases. So let's quickly check that. So now both the feature files should get picked up, and one scenario from each should get picked up, which are tagged with @smoke. So let's see. Let's wait for the execution to start. Okay, so for running test runner dot cucumber runner test. Okay, this is our cucumber runner. So now starting the execution. Excuse me. So now open the browser, navigate to the URL. Now maximize the window, click on sign up or login page, link, and then close. So the first one, so okay, it is failing, right? So this is the second one. Okay, this will also fail because why? We didn't update our validation, right? So last time we wanted to see, right, we wanted to see the screenshot, so we updated the assertion, right? So not assertion, we updated our expected page title, right? So my bad, guys. So we need to go and update that to the original one, right? So let's make it automation exercise sign up slash login. Okay, so now let's rerun, right? So but last time when you saw I have ran it, right? So two scenarios were getting executed, right? So that was the expected behavior. So now we should see both of them should get kicked up and both of them should get executed, and without any issues both of them should get executed perfectly. Okay, there should not be any issues. Okay, so that is the main thing. Okay, so let's see. So let's see. So compiling. Okay, so started. So now open the browser, navigate to URL, then maximize the URL, then click on sign up or login page. So enter the user, not username password, this is just sign. Okay, navigating to that page. The second one now it should open. Okay, so now open the URL and maximize, click on sign up login, enter email and password, valid username and password, and click on sign in. And now you have to click on the logout. Okay, so now close the browser instance. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. So both the test cases or both the scenarios belong to both the feature file passed properly. Okay, so there is a build success. Okay, so user login feature and open login page feature both got passed. Okay, so now let's do one more thing. So let's second scenario also, whatever we have, right? Excuse me. So let's run that one. So let's run this second scenario also. So here also just mark it as the smoke, so that this will also get picked up, and this one we can uncomment this one. Okay, now after this, okay, line number 27. So control says uncomment it, and then we can run. So now if you see this second scenario is going to run twice, one with the positive set of data, one with the negative set of data, and first a scenario will execute once. So altogether three times, and then open login page feature, there is one scenario. So altogether four scenarios should run. Okay, so let's see. So total four times we are expecting the run to happen. So let's wait and see. So, oh my bad. So we need to get rid of this step, right? This has already been taken care through this your hooks after hooks. So let's rerun it. Okay. So now let's rerun it again, and we should see the the four times browser should open, and four scenarios should get executed, right? The second scenario, whatever is there in the user login, that should execute two times, right? Because we are using the scenario outline and example, one with the valid login data, another one with the invalid login data. Both should get executed. So let's wait and watch. So let's wait and see. So first one, okay, and close. Okay, first is done. Open login page feature is done. Now user login, the first scenario with the valid username and password, you should log in now. Okay, where this is where we are directly passing that username and password in the step definition. And now this is through the scenario outlined with the example. Here the first scenario is with the valid credential, and second one will be with the invalid credential. So this is the valid credential login. So log out now and close the browser. Cool. And now one more time with the invalid credentials. Okay, it should fail now. Cool. So now it failed. Okay. So now we were able to see all those four scenarios got invoked, and we were able to see all of them were running, and as per our invalid credential login, so we saw the last one is failing. Okay. So that's all actually to this session, guys. Okay. So we ran the multiple feature file, and we also saw like taking the screenshot in case of the only test scenario failure. Okay. So so we don't have so if you see, these are the few steps that has been repeated, right? So in user login these steps are repeated, so for them we don't have to again redefine those steps. Okay, it is already been defined, the glue code is been defined in the corresponding step definition class. Okay, so this is kind of the promotes the reusability of the code, right? And those are part of the background, and also because it is common to the all the scenarios, right? So that's all to this session, guys. If you guys are really enjoying, I would request you to subscribe to my channel, and if you really like them, if you have any questions, then please put them in the comment, and please do share this to with your friends and colleagues. And there are also a lot of cool stuffs are in the pipeline we are planning to do, so please stay tuned to our channel. Thank you everyone. Bye bye.